There are only 7 keycards on this entire map, and that is the lowest of any map in Delta Force right now. And that is actually a good thing, because it makes this one of the easiest maps to master fast. But here is the thing, most players are still running around guessing where these rooms are, and they are wasting raids doing it. In this video, I am walking you through every single keycard location on AZ3, from the cheapest and useless ones all the way up to the most expensive high loot keycards in the game. I will show you exactly where each one is, how to find the keycard room from outside its building, and what kind of loot is waiting for you once you are in. We are going in order, from the lowest priced keycard to the highest. So by the end of this, you will know exactly which keycards are worth buying first, and which one is the big one to save for when you are ready. Let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the cheapest keycard on the list, and this one is honestly the most confusing of them all to find. This keycard is used at the transport warehouse, but do not go looking for a room inside the warehouse because you will not find one. I made that mistake myself the first time, spending hours looking for the keycard room in there. What actually happens is this keycard is not for a room at all. It opens a quick access point, and you find it by following the train tracks that lead out from the warehouse. So you need to step outside the building and just follow the tracks until you reach the spot where you can actually use the keycard. Once you unlock it, this gives you a fast route straight toward the main core reactor building, which makes it more of a shortcut than a loot stop. And that brings us to the real reason this one sits at the bottom of the list. There is nothing to loot here. No servers, no computers, no safes, nothing. So if you are grabbing this keycard, you are not doing it for the loot. You are doing it purely for the quick access it gives you deeper into the map. Next up is the Stellarator control room, and this one is used at the Stellarator Research Institute. The good news here is you do not need to worry about which exact entrance you take. Whatever way you get into the building, just follow any stairs or ladders that lead you downward, since they all bring you to the same place eventually. Keep heading down until you reach the very bottom floor, which feels like you are basically underground at that point. Once you are there, you will walk into a big spacious room with a large machine sitting right in the middle of it. Do not focus on the machine though. Instead, look toward the corner of that room, where you will see a section covered in glass. That glass room is exactly where the keycard room is hiding. Inside, loot is light here, just one safe and one drawer. So this one is more of a mid-tier grab. Not the cheapest on the list, but nowhere near the biggest payoff either. Next up is the pressurized water reactor server room. And out of everything so far, this one has the most steps, so pay attention here. Head into the building through the south entrance, then follow the stairs, but do not walk all the way down the corridor. Instead, you want to go through the pressure door you will see along the way. Once you go through that pressure door, look for a structure like this one. If it does not look like this, that means you took the wrong entrance and ended up in the wrong pressure room. Do not worry though, there are only 2 pressure rooms in this building, so just head to the other one and you will find the structure you are looking for. From there, follow the stairs again, and you might run into a pressure control system that asks you to solve a puzzle. This does not always show up, so if you happen to see it marked on your map, just head straight for it to save time. Once you get past that point, keep pushing forward using the stairs until you enter a room that leads you straight into the server room. Now, once you are inside the server room, do not go looking around randomly. Move to the right side of the room, and that is exactly where the keycard room is hiding. Inside, you will find 3 servers and 1 computer. So this one gives you an actual reason to grab it beyond just access, since there is real loot sitting here waiting for you. Next up is the Tokamak data center, and this one is used at the old Academy of Sciences. To get there, walk in through the front of the building from the reception lobby, then turn left and take the stairs up. Once you reach the top, just go straight down the corridor, and the keycard room is sitting right at the end of it. This is actually one of the better rooms on the list so far. Inside, you get 3 servers and 2 computers, so there is already solid loot here on its own. But do not stop there, because this room also has partitions built into the wall next to the servers, and loot sometimes drops inside those too. So it is worth checking those partitions as well, since you might get lucky and find something extra hiding in there. Before we get into the next one, if you want to grab bundles directly without having to buy Delta tickets, or even pick up Delta tickets themselves at a cheaper price, that's where the sponsor of this video comes in.
If you have been spending money on Delta Force coins, you need to hear this. There is a platform called Loot Bar, and they are selling Delta coins and guaranteed bundles up to 25% cheaper than the official store. Like, genuinely cheaper, and all you need is just your in-game ID. No password, nothing sketchy. All you need to do is pick what you want, enter your in-game ID, select the payment method of your choice, and pay. And just like that, your coins or your bundles are in your account in minutes. Also keep in mind that they have got thousands of reviews on Trustpilot. It is legit. And if you sign up through my link, which will be in the description down below, you get an extra 8% off as a new user, which would give you a whole 33% discount in total. So yeah, stop overpaying. Link is in the description and pinned comment. Now let us get back into the video.
Now we are moving into the gold tier, starting with the spent fuel processing plant server room. Quick heads up here, there are actually 2 spent fuel buildings on the map, but you specifically want the circular one, not the other. Use the entrance where you will see a truck parked out front. And once you walk in, you will see a room right in front of you at the corner. Do not follow the stairs up from there, just walk forward a little bit instead, and that is where the keycard room is sitting. Simple as that. Loot-wise, this one keeps it light, just 1 safe and 1 server waiting for you inside. Now we are getting into one of the bigger ones, the Turbine control room keycard, used inside the core reactor building. Take the west entrance to get in, and once you are inside, you will pass through a room designed in green with a structure sitting in the middle. Do not climb any stairs in this room, just walk straight through it. After that, you will enter another room with a different structure inside. Pay close attention here because you need to make sure you are facing the front of this structure where the open space is and not the back, which is fully covered. Once you are facing the front, follow the stairs on the right side. And when you reach the top, you will see a bright corridor. Just follow it down, and you will notice some holes in the floor along the way, which makes this part easy to remember. As soon as you reach the end of that corridor, you will see a set of stairs right ahead. Do not follow them though. Instead, turn left quickly and enter the room on your left. Once you are inside, take the stairs there and head to the door at the end on the right. And just like that, you have made it into the keycard room. Loot here is solid. 1 safe and 2 computers, and sometimes even 3 computers show up. So this is one of the better rooms worth prioritizing before you get to the very last one. And now, the one everyone has been waiting for, the Reactor Master Control Core. This one is used right inside the core reactor itself. And here is a helpful tip. One of the main puzzle safes marked on your map sits in that exact same room as the keycard room. So if you can find that puzzle safe, you have basically found your way here too. Now do not get it twisted. Easy to find does not mean easy to reach. This is the most valuable location on the entire map, so expect it to be heavily contested. But once you have made your way into that room, all you need to do is head to the door on the left side, and that is it. You are in. And this is exactly why we saved it for last. Inside, you are looking at 2 safes, 1 drawer, and 1 additional safe. And the real reason this sits at the very top is because the chances of pulling something genuinely good here are way higher than anywhere else on this list. So there you have it. All 7 keycards on AZ3, from Railway Passage all the way up to the Reactor Master Control Core. If you run through these in the order we just covered, you are going to save yourself so many wasted raids just wandering around trying to figure out where things are. Now if you want to go even deeper into mastering this map, I already dropped a full video breaking down every single spawn location on AZ3, so you do not get caught off guard the second you land. That one pairs perfectly with everything you just learned here. Go check it out right after this. And if this video saved you some time, do me a favor and hit that like button. And subscribe if you are trying to actually get good at this game, because I am trying to turn this channel into the real go-to spot for the Delta Force community.